basically, I think a big thing on these 2-year-olds is them accepting your feet. You know, and a lot of times these young studs, they get a little bit pissy about your feet, and especially as you go into, like we talked about, into the turnaround and working on lead departures and whatnot. So a lot of what I've done working on the cutting is kept my feet really still and done a lot of pressing them around. So now as I go and start introducing the rein work, I'm going to keep my feet alive a lot more. I'm going to roll these horses over a lot more, teach them to collect going in a more forward motion a lot more than I would just on a cutter. So basically we have all the same body control. I can counter arc them, can shape their body in the same, on the arc, on the same circle. You know, I can move their hip individually, and as we go into teaching them to lope more, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I'm going to start off trotting even. I'm not even going to try to go from a lope or from a walk or a standstill. Basically, all I'm going to do is get my shape, get them looking to the inside a little bit, slide my outside leg back a little bit, so I'm pushing the hip more. I'm going to pick up my inside rein just a little bit, keep that direction, and I'm just going to wave my inside foot. And all I'm going to do is press with my outside foot, wave my inside foot, and just ask them to go forward. Now this colt, I've only been working on this for a couple days, and I haven't made a real big deal out of it, so I haven't created a problem. But I think if you go into this with the mentality of I'm just gonna force them into it and we are gonna lope off from a walk today, I think you can really frustrate a horse and run into a lot of problems. So again, I go off of what they know. They know the circle. They know, and this colt's being pretty good. You know, this is just kind of his natural way of wanting to lope around. I haven't necessarily worked on this just a ton. So another thing, as you start loping a horse a lot more, you know, a lot of times they're not going to want to stay your same pace. They might want to run off or lean to the inside. And rather than just loping around hanging on them, you know, another drill that I'll do on these, again,